demonstrate it for us?
You got it.
I have this fabric.
Okay, we're at Silhouette USA's booth, and we have the exclusive on the new fabric cutting, right? Is that what we're... Fabric interfacing. So you will be able to use your silhouette with fabric, and we're going to get a little demo of how that works right now.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. Okay, so first thing, I'm just going to run through the software here and find something, hopefully pretty quickly here, that might be cool to cut out. Or not cool, you know, whatever. Let's just start here. Something pretty, it'll cut pretty quick here. We've already got our fabric cut in little squares, so I'm just going to resize it to something small enough to fit in there. And I need to grab a fabric interfacing sheet here. We've already pre-cut these down. They come in a big 36-inch by 17-inch sheet, but we already cut it down the size here for you. So,
okay. And how much is the 36 by 17-inch?
The retail price is $7.99.
Okay.
So there's two different types, I should mention. There's a clean cut and a sewable, is what they're called.
Did you say clean cut?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's a little, yeah, just iron on here in just a couple seconds. But this is the sewable that I'm doing right now. It's a little bit of a thinner adhesive, so that when you're done, you can run it through a sewing machine, right? So the clean cut is, as it says, a little bit cleaner of a cut. Sorry, my iron turned off. A little less fraying around the edges, and it'll iron on to projects that don't need to be sewn or don't need to be washed, and you can just iron it on there and be done, or hand stitch it and anything like that. So there's a subtle difference between the two, but definitely they both have their place. So apologize, I'm waiting for my iron to heat up again. It has an auto turn off thing. So. You can see my shirt, this little canvas we cut out and then frayed it for, that's style, is what that is. I'm just saying.
That is stylish.
And I sewed it myself.
Really?
Wow, that's
good job.
I know.
More stylish.
I know. I know, I'm pretty cool. There, we're good.
And you obviously don't want to use any water. You just want to use a hot iron.
Sorry, once it's hot, it only actually takes 2 seconds. But,
okay. Do you use, what setting do you use? The hottest setting?
No, I use a cotton setting.
A cotton, okay.
So pretty much everything that we do that requires an iron is the cotton setting. So
okay.
So the iron in our office is just always set to the same temperature.
You have an iron in your office? No, that's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
This one, the stylish
that's
one.
the office iron.
It sits next to the sewing machine.
It's the Silhouette office iron.
That's the one. So anyway, once that's on there, peel right off. You can see the, maybe you can see the glint, the shiny or whatever. That's just the little adhesive.
Okay.
That makes it stiff enough to ride on the cutting mat to go through the machine.
Okay.
Without,
This is the thicker mat?
Yeah, this is the thicker mat.
And you always use the thicker mat with the fabric?
I do.
Okay.
That is correct. So, a scraper.
And you said that makes it sticky on the other side, the interfacing?
It's not sticky yet. It's plasticky feeling right now. When we iron it again, it'll turn into an adhesive and iron onto something.
And it doesn't take any special blades?
Nope, same blade.
It's the pink.
Same blade.
Same blade. We're using the pink cap.
Pink cap, okay.
Can you buy those caps? Because I never got a pink one with my kit.
I can send you
You never got a
one.
pink one?
That's weird.
That's a
I
bummer.
know. I know. I didn't even know there was a pink one for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Wish I had a
It
scraper
doesn't go
here.
like
So you burnish it on there to make sure
Cut
it's
like hard
stuck.
like thick stuff.
Yeah.
I know.
Run it through there.
Amazing.
We already put the flower in the right spot. My little trick I always like to do is reveal the carrier sheet there so I can line it up and make sure that it's within the spot that I'm cutting, right? So anyway, settings that I use happen to be the same as the cardstock settings. It's not on here yet, but I just choose the heavy cardstock. And if I'm nervous about it, I'll run a double cut. So just to make sure, and I'm nervous because I'm demoing it right now. So but when I double cut, I usually don't cut it so thick. So I'll go ahead and let that rip. Make sure I've got everything in there.
How often do you have to change the blade?
You know what? Fabric is less abrasive on a blade than cardstock. You may know, like my mom always had fabric scissors.
Can't use those, honey. Those are my fabric scissors.
Yeah, 'cause she didn't want them to dull on the paper. So fabric, you can go a long time with that.
Oh, that's good.
She's awesome.
You have this available on your site right now, right?
Did it just launch today?
Yeah.
I'm so excited when I woke up inside of
Did you? Email?
Absolutely right.
I was standing here going, who am I going to stamp that? 'Cause that's what I was thinking.
I love it.
You're welcome.
Alright, just waiting. This is the fun part, right?
Yeah,
We just stand here and we're
We're all
like,
like,
come on, it's almost ready. It's almost ready.
our cab ride.
Yeah, I don't have my video editing stuff, so I guess we're just
I made, because we're going different stops, I made her
Here we
get
go.
out and switch cabs. So
fine.
I was like, I'm not sending you off
All right.
in this cab. Yeah.
And with any luck, I haven't made a fool of myself.
angles here.
Mistake her stage. The ghetto. Like, it's bad. Like, it's so bad. Our ceiling stuff's falling off. Like, I would stay for most because I was afraid. I did. To be by yourself. So. But then I was afraid for me.
Right.
With the sewable in particular, you're always going to have a few little strands.
Oh, this is the sewable one you're using?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is hence the difference between the clean cut and the sewable, right? Because clean cut comes off very clean. The sewable, though, I want you to feel this when I pull it up here.
Because you actually got to do something.
Sorry, I usually use an X-Acto knife, but when you pull this up, you'll feel that it's not all that sticky or all that thick. Sorry. There we go. So once you can feel that's pretty pliable there, so putting it on a shirt or whatever, the adhesive ends up going in. You temporarily iron that onto something, so you don't have to pin it in place,
like baste
and then you can sew it on. So, and then, and that is precisely the procedure we did for this, and then
That's
we
great.
frayed it.
So that's the new fusible or the interfacing paper that you can use with fabric with your silhouette. So we actually worked it out so that you can get 30% off on that until Tuesday with the code DSC at CHA. That's Dollar Store Crafts at CHA. That's your code for that. 30% off of that until Tuesday. Thanks. It's Heather from Dollar Store Crafts.